It's great. Well, you're going to be seeing this in a minute. You're going to be seeing this.
Hello there. Hello. How long have you been running a college? I think I'm just going to say a few words, and then you can ask some questions. Can I just say how pleased I am to be here back in Newcastle for my second visit during the campaign already. I've come straight here from Bristol, where we had the leaders' debate last week. I'll say that again, last night. And I think that debate last night showed very clearly that the general election campaign is now wide open. In my view, this is now the most exciting and unpredictable election campaign that this country's had for a generation. And that is really exciting, because it's giving people a choice, a real choice. And it's a real choice between the old politics of the two old parties who've taken you for granted for far, far too long. We've always assumed that it's just their right to take it in turns, governing this country, playing past the parcel with the government of your country for 65 years now, and something new, something different, which is what the Liberal Democrats offer. And that is especially true in the North. I'm the only leader of the three leaders who actually comes from one of our great cities in the North. So I know how much you have been taken for granted by Labour. Labour have let you down. They promised fairness and change in 1997. They promised fairness and change in 2001. They promised fairness and change in 2005. Don't let Labour let you down a fourth time. There's a real chance now to do something different. Don't let Labour assume that they've got some birthright to represent you in Parliament. They don't. The North does not belong to Labour. It belongs to you. It belongs to the people who live and work in the North. So make your voices heard, get stuck in, get engaged in this exciting election campaign. Elect the people you want, choose with a real choice. Don't let them tell you that you can't choose different. You can, and it can happen this time. Thank you very, very much.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Just on the basics.
Yeah, just working on them, like most aircraft are smaller.
They're not on the nose, that's right.
Yeah, well,
So what's this?
that's the transfer.
Right.
Did you sense that the other two are very much up again?
As I said last week, I don't stand there on the stage like a sort of contestants and come dine with me. Of course, we have an exciting prospect in this campaign, in this general election, to do something very 1997, 2001, 2005, just haven't materialised. I mean, my own city, that's not North East, but still in great northern cities in Sheffield, a child born in the poorest neighbourhood in Sheffield. Now, in 2010, will on average die about a decade and a half before the child born in the wealthiest neighbourhood just up the road. And that gap is actually a very important respect why that has been reduced. They felt quite right that the Conservatives were just looking after themselves and the country. They wanted something new, and they were responding to that message of fairness that Tony Blair brought about then, communicated so well. So I don't think the intentions were good. I think the manner in which they tried to deliver greater social justice and greater opportunity was flawed. They never tackled the deep iniquities in the tax system. The tax system, we can quibble about, a few figures here and there. The tax system is grossly unfair. The tax system, after 13 years of Labour, bank in the city, a lower rate of tax, See you later, camera. Yeah. So we're going to go to Newcastle.